Hello students, I am your Bhushan sir. Hope all of you are fine and safe at home. Well, today we shall understand the next system under type study, that is nervous system of Planaria. The objectives of the session is to understand the unique features and evolutionary significance of nervous system in Planaria. The content includes under the nervous system of Dugesia or Planaria, the structure of brain, nerve cords and peripheral nerves. Nervous system is the main coordinating system in the body of an organism. It coordinates with the rest of all the systems of the body. The nervous system helps in the passage of stimulus and response activities in the body of an animal. The nervous system of an organism is divided into predominantly central nervous system and peripheral nervous system, as what we see even in Planaria. Generally, the nervous system of Planaria is present on its ventral side. The central nervous system in case of Planaria is very primitive and simple. It includes a brain, two nerve cords, whereas the peripheral nervous system includes the peripheral nerves. Down in the slide is the picture representing the nervous system of Planaria here. Let us now understand each part of the nervous system in detail. The first part that we are going to understand is the brain. Brain is the master part of the nervous system. It is bilobed, which means it is made up of two lobes. The brain is made up of bilobed cerebral ganglia. Ganglia is the term which refers to the cluster of nerves in both the lobes of the structure. Both the brain lobes are positioned as inverted V shaped, and it is present in the head region of the body. Down the slide in the picture of the middle and right extremity shows the structural details of inverted V-shaped brain. The brain is associated with the surrounding receptor organs like the eyes in the head, then even the chemoreceptor organs like the auricles. From the brain, there arises numerous nerves that moves some towards forward, some towards lateral, which connects the structure of the head region as well as the auricle region. You can find the same in the picture down here. The next part of the central nervous system is the nerve cords. The brain, which is inverted V-shaped, shows two limbs. These limbs of the brain continues down towards the posterior sides as two ventro-lateral longitudinal nerve cords. So down in the picture you can find the same. They move till the posterior end ventrally, and these nerve cords forms further branchings internally. You can see as if a ladder is placed inside the body of the animal exactly here. Can you see the diagram down? Here, exactly you can find the ladder-like structure for the nerve card. So you have two nerve cards starting from the head region till the tail part, and each of this nerve trunk of right and left side, they start giving the extensions internally, and those two extensions, one from the right side, the other one from left side, they join. So that juncture will form the structure referred here as the transverse nerve commissures. So transverse nerve commissures. So transverse here refers to the horizontal position of the nerves. That is, the internal branch of the right and left longitudinal nerve cords joins to form these nerve commissures. Thus, the two longitudinal or vertical nerve cords and many transverse or horizontal nerve commissures gives the appearance of a ladder. So, generally, the nervous system of Planaria is called ladder type nervous system. Students, you can see the same in the picture down here in this slide. The next part of the nervous system of Planaria is the peripheral nervous system. Periphery refers to the outer surface. So here, these type of nerves, which are nothing but the peripheral nerves, are joined to the parts of the body which are present outside at the superficial regions. So they arise from the central nervous system exactly. You know that the nerves of peripheral nerves will arise from the juncture where the transverse commissures and the ventral nerve cord joins. So you know that if this is a structure of the nerve cord, if this is a transverse commissure, at this junction towards outside, here is the position of the peripheral nerves. So likewise, you can find here in the diagram down, which is an enlarged diagram representing groups of nerves coming out of this juncture that joins different parts of the superficial parts of the body of the organisms. Well, the peripheral nerves are complex network of nerves. They are simply called as nerve nets because they resemble the structure of nerve nets as that of the coelenterate, as what we find in Hydra. But they are not actual nerve nets, they resemble so. It forms much more network of the nerves. These peripheral nerves, as we have discussed, originates outside at the junction of nerve cords with that of the transverse nerve commissures. These nerve networks, if joins the muscles, if I said these parts will join with many of the superficial organs of the body. If they join the muscles, they are called as sub-muscular plexus. Sub refers to below, muscular refers to muscles, plexus refers to network. So network of nerves that joins the muscles down, we call it as sub-muscular plexus. Similarly, if this nerves joins the epidermis, we call it as the sub-epidermal plexus. So likewise, we have sub-epidermal plexus and sub-muscular plexus, which will connect the superficial organ systems with that of the nervous system directly. So that's the function of the peripheral nerves. So both the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system here will coordinate with the nerve structures together, okay, to have that response and stimulus transmission. Evolution of this group of organisms showing the primitive type of nervous system is well defined. So this is the first phylum, otherwise in simple. First phylum to start with the evolutionary concept of the actual nervous system. Exactly to know that it has got a well defined brain, it has got ventral nerve cords which can be equated to that of the spinal cord in case of the higher vertebrates. And we have many of the peripheral nerves which will form the peripheral nervous system in case of the higher vertebrates. Here though it is very simple. So that's about the importance of the nervous system in case of the organism. Students, with this we are completing the type study related to Dugesia. Let us understand how much we have understood the concept of nervous system of Planaria by answering the MCQ questions here down. Ladder type of nervous system is present in earthworm, Planaria, hydra, roundworm. Answer is B, Planaria. The primitive type of centralized nervous system of higher animals is seen in. No doubt, higher animals have got central nervous system, but its primitive type is present in which of the organisms? Here. So A is cockroach, B is earthworm, C is Planaria, D is none of this. It should definitely be C. The answer is C, Planaria. Third question. The peripheral nerve network in Planaria has. So what exactly the peripheral nerve network is made up of? Sub-epidermal plexus, sub-muscular plexus, nerve cords, and D is both A and B. What could be the answer? Answer is D, both A and B, because it contains both sub-epidermal plexus and sub-muscular plexus. So answer is D. Question 4. The peripheral nervous system in Planaria consists of nerve plexus, brain, nerve cords, none of this. So it is nerve plexus, network of nerves. So answer is A. Question 5. Nervous system in Planaria is located at dorsal, ventral, anterior and posterior. So it is ventral side, answer is B. Question 6. The network of nerves that join muscle layers of the body wall in the mesenchyme. Mesenchyme refers to the middle layer of the body. So what do you call the network of nerves that joins the muscles there? Epidermal plexus, sub-epidermal plexus, submuscular plexus and muscular plexus. It is C, submuscular plexus. Well students, we have understood the unique features of nervous system in Planaria. Also we have understood the evolutionary significance of this type of, ladder type of nervous system in Planaria. The references of web includes Wikipedia and Britannica.com, and books includes Invertebrate Zoology by P.S. Verma and Modern Textbook of Zoology by Court Paul. Well students, thank you all